Still here at the Paco Arena, and we may have already had a full day of volleyball, pero hindi pa dito nagtatapos dahil simula pa lang ng final game of the day natin ngayon. And this is an NCAA and UAAP clash between Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles and Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Megan Cabrera pa rin alongside Coach Edster C with Sara Asido at courtside for our final match of the day. At makikita nga natin ang updated men's division standings. NU 2-1, DLSU and FEU still 2-0, and we have Ateneo and UST at 1 win each with the Altas, and still looking for their first win, we have the Letran Knights and EAC Generals. Syempre, pupunta muna tayo sa Ateneo, our first team for the night. And in their previous match, Coach Edster, no? 3-1 sila natalo ng FEU.
Yes, so FEU defeated Ateneo 3-1 with a score of 26-24, 25-22, 25-18, and 29-27. Key stats there, Ateneo having more attacks, 49 compared to 42 sa Ateneo. More aces. Ateneo has good defense, net defense, and 16 more block points against 12, but committed 39 errors to give that points to FEU. So
Pero,
napakagandang laro yan last August 4.
Puntahan natin, isa sa mga gumawa para sa Ateneo. Number 1, Aymar Okeke with 14 points. Bale, 13 attacks and 1 block siya.
That's 1 block for Okeke. And one of the main reason that they've been playing well is because of Aymar. And the second leading scorer at that game is the ever-dependable Ken Batas with 13 points. So very important that they get these two going para sa larong ito.
At sa kabilang side naman ng net, we have Letran, our NCAA squad, who made it to the Final Four of last season's NCAA. Tingnan natin kung ano ang nangyari sa last game nila.
They lost that game 5 sets. Yan, 5 sets against Perpetual. Well, they had good attacks. They have more attack points, 69-58, even to having more aces at 9-7. Pero the defensive prowess of Perpetual, their net defense, as well as sa kabilang side, sa Letran, giving more points sa kalaban by committing more turnovers. So it's something that Letran needs to watch out.
So yung mga atake nga, no, mas marami ang Letran, and one person responsible for that is Wayne Aranyo with 21 excellent sets.
Kung meron ka naman ganyang klaseng setter na would give you excellent sets, then kaya nga masayang-masaya si John Bautista at saka si Vince Himson in getting 24 and 21 points during that game is because of the excellent sets by Wayne Aranyo.
So we have to see sino ba ang magwawagi sa larong ito. Punta na tayo sa ating venue announcer para makilala natin ang ating mga starters.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting our two national referees in charge for match number 10. Our first referee is Mr. Fernando Velarde. And our second referee is Mr. Daniel Palada. Introducing the starting lineup of the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Let's start with their outside hitter number 1, Aymar Okeke. Setter number 3, Lorenzo Gutierrez. Middle blocker number 4, Jet Gopio. Opposite spiker number 5, Ken Batas. Middle blocker number 17, Jerick Sendon. Outside hitter number 18, Gian Salarzon. And their starting libero is team captain number 13, Lance De Castro. Coaching Ateneo is Mr. Vince Mangulabnan. Presenting the starters for the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Beginning with their middle blocker number 1, Vince Himzon. Outside hitter number 2, Lawrence Vicente. Opposite spiker number 3, Riley Santamaria. Setter number 4, Wayne Aranyo. Outside hitter number 12, Derek Bautista. Middle blocker number 15, Dave Lordizabal. And their starting libero is team captain number 13, Raxel Catriz. The head coach of Letran is Mr. Brian Esquivel.
Kita naman natin ang ating mga starters para sa parehong koponan.
Yes, open spiker, we have Ken Batas, middle, Gopio, opposite Okeke, then we have Salarson, Sendon, Gutierrez, and their libero De Caso. On the opposite side, sa Letran, we have Santa Maria, Himson, Vicente, Aranyo, Lardizabal, Bautista, and of course the Captain Catriz.
And we see here 2 libero captains on both teams.
And alam mo, mga libero, very important. Yan ang bumubuhay ng bola eh.
Oo.
Yan, lalo nang tumatapat pag mga pre-game, alam kung sino yung attacker sa kabila. Then ang itatapat dyan is yung mga libero.
And when it comes to being vocal, alam mo, nung first year pa lang ni Lance De Castro na captain, he shares that he may not be a scoring player, but he's definitely very vocal when it comes to motivating his teammates.
Importante, napapagaling mo yung mga teammates mo. In a team sport, just like volleyball, basketball, whatever team sport, importante, be a teammate na kayang magpagaling ng mga kakampi mo. And that's what Lance Castro does to Ateneo.
Unfortunately, that first serve from Letran did not work. First point goes to Ateneo, but Vince Himson, very quick to answer.
Vince Himson, napakagaan ng katawan, and we've mentioned how excellent Wayne Aranyo is in terms of setting and setting up Vince Himson for the first point for Letran.
Vicente's service at ibinalik ni Ken Batas.
That's what Batas does very well. And Batas was able to get that score for Ateneo on that opposite side.
Showing us na siya ang batas.
Siya ang batas talaga.
Now on deck to serve, Jet Gopio. And this is his last season
Senior year
with the
already
Blue Eagles.
for Ateneo.
Nabuhay pa ng Ateneo ang atake mula kay Riley Santa Maria. But Bembem Bautista puts an end to it.
Naalala ko pa to si Gutierrez last year. I think it's the first time he joined Ateneo. And it's a tall setter. That's an advantage for the Blue Eagles.
Siyempre, papasalamat muna tayo sa Tapaking para sa kanilang suporta dito sa V-League 2024 Collegiate Challenge.
Yan ang nagpapalakas sa atin during our breaks. The meals that is being provided to us by Tapaking.
But Ateneo gets an extra point because of that service error from Letran. And Ken Batas will now serve. Riley Santa Maria.
We might see na pag nakikita natin sa laro, yung mga ganong klaseng set, akala mo, ang dali eh. Pinapadali ni Aranyo, di ba? Ang layo eh. Ang layo, no? From this side to the other side, back set pa yan.
LGR Sportswear, thank you so much for also supporting the 2024 Collegiate Challenge ng V-League. Again, these players so athletic, so talented when it comes to finding ways to score for their team.
As a volleyball, very important na madesisyonan mo kaagad kung anong gagawin mo every time. Kung isa-set sa'yo, kung setter ka, kung kanino mo ibibigay and all.
That point is awarded to Ateneo.
Touch net by Lardizabal. Paghataw niya, hindi niya naibalik kagad yung kamay niya.
Oo nga eh.
Napahawak sa net.
So much core strength required. Okeke is coming out for Ateneo and Reyes will be stepping in. So, yun nga, balik tayo dun sa parang core strength and control to just really stop all of that momentum moving forward when you attack. Kasi syempre, our referees here very particular when it comes to touching the net. But first, that attack from Bem Bautista.
Katulad nun, napahawak sa net doon. Si Reyes, kakapasok pa lang niya for Okeke, committing that net touch.
For serving 5 with Bem Bautista on the line. Serve out. Punta sa Ateneo ang puntos. 6-4 tayo.
Biruin mo, the 5 of the 6 points of Ateneo coming from Letran errors. So they have to take good care of the things that they've been doing or executing. They've been giving out points dito sa Ateneo.
Compared to Ateneo na isa pa lang ang nabibigay na puntos.
We're wondering how Okeke is kasi ang aga naman yung pinalitan dito. And we could see heavily banded yung kanyang right leg.
And Gopio gets that tap in para sa Ateneo. Again, you know, you were talking about errors a while ago. Parang yun nangyari sa labanan ng UST and NU. It came down to that last error. We saw a flag wave here pero tuloy pa raw, sabi ng referee. Point still goes to Ateneo with that check. Our score now 8-4 para sa Blue Eagles, and that sends us to our first technical timeout of set number 1.
Both teams came from a loss and are both eager to get their groove going in today's game. New game, new day. Yan ang sambit ni Coach Vince Mongolabdan that they may have committed errors during their last game, but today the Blue Eagles are ready to show how good their defense is at isabay mo pa ang offense na nila. And for Letran, bili ni Coach Brian Esquivel na huwag kalimutang i-enjoy ang laro. Kung gaano sila kagaan at kasaya sa ensayo kahapon, ganyan din ang gusto niyang ipakita ng Knights ngayon. Coach Eds, Megan?
Maraming salamat, Sarah. It's all about bouncing back today, keeping it light, and just making the most of enjoying this game.
Very important yan. We always remind the players, this is a game. So kailangan i-enjoy nyo.
Oo.
Diba? Kahit na nagtre-training tayo na mahihirap, pagdating sa laro, you have to enjoy it.
Larde sa ball. Oh, is it another net fault
Yeah,
on
another
the
net
side of
fault.
Ateneo?
I think this time it's Gutierrez committing that fault.
Papasalamat tayo ulit sa isa sa mga sumusuporta sa V-League. This is Heart Sign. Heart Sign saves lives. Eight to 5 para sa Ateneo. Vince Himzon.
Galing talaga nung
Oo.
Aranyo. You know, the dig was going towards the right side, but he was still able to give that to Himson. Pero give credit also to Himson. Parang ninja kung tumalon
Tsaka meron pa siyang deception method. Parang hindi nakatingin and then goes for it. But we see Jet Gopio tapping it in. Madali lang.
Just over the blockers of Letran. Kaya nahirapan din kunin ng mga blockers yung tap ball na yon.
And now we have Enzo Gutierrez on the service area from Las Vegas to Manila. Gutierrez sets it up. Ken Batas.
When you only have one blocker against Ken Batas, walang problema yan sa kanya.
Let's take a look at that Jiangnan hot pot attack. Hot pot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan.
Sa Robinson's Magnolia, tapat niyan yung Jiangnan. Laging puno, laging may pila.
Vicente gives a fireball to Ateneo. Scores for Letran.
Bumawi dun si Vicente. He was the last line of defense kanina against that Ken Batas attack. Bumawi naman siya to cut the lead to 3, 10 to 7.
Wayne Aranio now serving. Gutierrez finds Batas. Some acrobatics mula kay Raxel Catrice. Not enough though to save that ball. Siyempre, again, credit natin ang ating mga libero captains dito, no? Really doing everything they could to save a ball.
Every time that happens, that Aranio-Himson
Connection,
tandem,
no?
yes, produces a score for them. Kita mo, no blockers at all. Just simply an excellent decision for the setter to go to that middle attack.
But that is yet another error that gifts Ateneo a free point.
Another service error, something that Letran would needing to work on if they want to steal or get this set.
6 na puntos na ang nabibigay ng Letran mula sa errors. Again, kailangan na nila magsimulang mag-ingat. But Bembem Bautista.
Gandang patong play na yon. They know that Himson has been successful attacking that dyan sa middle. So konting peke, konting patong na play para lang hindi ready ang blockers ng Ateneo.
Ito yung mga typical na suspects na napapagana ni Wayne Aranio, Riley Santamaria. Let's check that out again.
Single-handedly, the only blocker there for Letran but was successful. Again, midway design sa mga office supply needs. Midway design, subok na yan.
As Ateneo scores, subok na rin ng Ateneo ang kanilang atake.
Exactly.
13 to 10 para sa Blue Eagles.
May mga naghahanap dito sa ating viewers kung nasaan si Okeke, who was subbed out a while ago.
But Bembem Bautista.
Aside sa volleyball, siguro isang sport ni Bautista, pole dancing. Immediately
Very
after...
graceful no?
After that attack, umawak sa pole
Kung kulang na lang siguro with a little help from the net. Actually, meron ring score ang landing na yan. But, we see that point awarded to Letran.
To Letran, yeah. Overreaching was the call of our first referee.
And just like that, tingnan natin, atake talaga. Mas marami ang Letran, 8 to 6. But those errors are really helping Ateneo in their case. But then again, nahabol na nila, 2 na lang ang kalamangan ng Ateneo at this point.
Di pa enough yung momentum that they're building because napuputol dahil sa service error.
Gian Salarzon serving. Too wide.
Yeah,
Was really trying to get to that line.
Sa tunog pa lang, alam mo mabigat yung binitawang service.
Oo, kakaiba.
But it was a long and just 1-point lead now for Ateneo.
13 serving 14 by Bembem Bautista. They get that block out. Sendon. Scoring for Ateneo, 15 to 13 na tayo ngayon.
Matikas din umatake itong si Sendon. Saw him last season. One player that masarap ding panorin because of his attacks.
But Lardy Zabal, also one of the players na napapagana ni Wayne Aranio. So, sino bang binabantayan natin dito? Wayne Aranio can activate Himson, Bautista, Lardy Zabal.
Yeah. And when you have a setter like that, alam mo yun, as a spiker, yung kumpiyansa mo, mataas din
It's really how they set up. But it is a free ball para sa Ateneo. Gutierrez. Batas. It makes it to the floor and our score now 16-14. Second technical timeout muna tayo ng set number 1. And we resume set number 1 here. 16-14 ang ating score.
Oh, just look at that running score that we have. Walang team na nakakuha ng enough momentum. Talagang palitan ng score. Nakauna kaninang Ateneo. But still, Ateneo leads just by 2.
So Ateneo missing some people right now. We don't have Taneo, Yu, Corregidor, Pasino, because they are actually in the beach volleyball training right now. So we see also how versatile these players are.
Oo, mahirap na laro yung beach volleyball na yan.
Mahirap na nga ang volleyball. Gawin mo pa kaya sa sand, no?
Oo, tas ilan lang kayo? Dalawa lang kayo.
Vince Himzon. Ball is still alive though. Free ball para sa Letran. Himzon tries again.
First time
We
na
see the rally extending, but Riley Santa Maria gets that point for Letran.
Mabigat din pumalo tong si Santa Maria. We've seen him right now attacking for Letran, getting that point, cutting the lead to 1.
So 10 attacks na nga ang Letran compared to Ateneo's 8. Oh, and that block for Letran.
Anticipated yung play or execution doon for Ateneo. Himzon and Santa Maria was there for that block.
At syempre, alam mo, pag si Himzon ay nasa harap, kailangan mo talagang maging matalino with how you attack kasi Himzon was actually the first best middle blocker in the last season of the NCAA.
Hataw kung hataw itong Himzon eh, no?
Not to be taken lightly yung first best middle blocker title na yun.
Again, the tandem of the setter, the spiker.
And because of that attack, Vince Himzon gets the lead for Letran 17-16 at dahil nga sa error na yon, naging 18 pa to 16. Timeout muna tayo.
Nila. I-treat mo siya as defense lang. Okay? Hindi ko kailangan ng perfect receive. Masyadong magagaling yung wing spikers nyo para bigyan nyo sila ng perfect receive. Okay? Si Jet, alam niya yung middles, alam nila yung trabaho nila, guys. Okay? Kaya na di iwas gigil lang, relax lang. Tama naman yung tension eh.
Okay, dalawa lang. Again, you have 5 minutes. Ha? Let's go.
Again, that 4-point run that prompted that timeout from Ateneo.
Oo, kasi kanina lamang sila. Diba? Tapos naubos yung lamang na yon. And you have to settle down, focus on what you need to do. Lagi naman pinagpa-practicean yan. Balik ka lang kung ano yung sa ginagawa natin. Then those were the reminders from the coaching staff.
Sabi nga ni Coach Vince, magagaling sila, alam nila yan. But, we see Ateneo almost getting it with that attack, kaso nga lang, sumobra.
Lumagpas sa linya. Itong si Salarson. So, just like that, 3 puntos na ang lamang ng Letran.
Again, Letran is a team that made it to the Final Four ng NCAA last season. Mostly intact. So you see how it's also working for them. But too strong from Bembem Bautista. Napakamot na lang Nangulo si Coach Brian Esquivel.
Ni-request yun ni Bautista Pagdating ng bola sa libero, nasa likod siya, hiningi niya yung set na yon. Kaya sabi niya, sa akin yun, Coach.
Carl Reyes service. A little too far. Salarzon gets it for Ateneo.
Saranya was asking for an overreach kasi sinabi niya magsaset siya ng one hand. But the ball was over on the side of Ateneo for that kill.
Ateneo now gaining a bit of momentum, cutting the lead down to 1. Reyes still serves. Santa Maria, ibinaon.
Baon na baon.
The angle on that, can we check that out once again? Look at how steep it was.
Kung i-measure natin yung angle na yun, mahirapan tayo.
Parang just behind the blockers. A little too high, a little too strong.
And that's the second service error for Vicente, if I'm not mistaken.
Andre Almadro coming in for Jet Gopio.
Letran hanging on to a 1-point lead. First to get in the 20s.
Oh, especially as we approach this na, ay hindi ko nasasabihin na finish line kasi gumagalaw ang finish line natin. Riley Santa Maria.
So Santa Maria, Himson, Bautista, all doing very well dito sa ating first set for Letran.
Again, you were saying na merong height advantage ang setter ng Ateneo but it is not looking like a problem for Wayne Aranyo right now. Himzon serving. Gutierrez and connects with Gian Salarzon. Itong si Gian Salarzon, alam mo, he wasn't into sports before volleyball. Sabi nga niya, may siya magluto. Pero naimbita lang siya mag-train sa volleyball because of his height at around grade 4. So grateful nga siya dahil look now.
Oo nga.
Kasi marami nang naging opportunities ang nabuksan ng volleyball. But Lard Isabal wants to extend this lead.
We thought on this angle, mahaba yung palo, but it was just enough to get that ball in.
.22 serving 20. Very crucial plays happening here in set number 1. Batas. Bautista. Also, we have to talk about the angles that these players from Letran are hitting.
Oo. And looking at that, pag first dig, the ball was going sa back pa rin, but it's still an excellent set. Aranyo to Bautista for that point.
Yung flick of the wrist talaga kung saan nila dinadala yung bola. Very controlled. And that block once again for Bautista alongside Lard Isabal.
Nice
Letran.
block there for Letran. Third block point for them.
And that brings it to set point.
Yes, set point. 1 point away to get this set.
Riley Santa Maria to serve. Napalakas na excite sa set point.
Purihin mo yan, no? Yung mga errors that Letran has been committing, giving those points to Ateneo. 10 points for Ateneo.
Pero magta-timeout muna ang Letran.
Pa tayo nag-iisip. Sa magandang pasa muna tayo, ha? Sa magandang pasa. Ilang spiker mo sa harap? Dalawa? Oo. Hindi. Ano lang tayo? 2.2. Iwalay siya.
Okay, okay.
Ha?
Go.
Dulo ka na. Dulo ka rin. Ready, back row. Back row, ha? Ready kayo.
Isa na lang ako yan.
So again, prior to that timeout, Ateneo, Letran with 3 points straight. Ateneo stopping that with that error. Actually, lucky break nga eh.
But again, one good defense na lang ang kailangan ng Letran para makuha itong set na to. And whenever a team gets the first set, may added momentum yan para sa iyo eh.
And again, both of these teams galing silang talo. Letran looking for their first win So, all the more important to para sa kanila. Oh! But first, a service ace from Gian Salarzon. Again, we are looking for that defense.
Kanina, the game between NU and UST got their first win. Kaya importante for Letran to have their first win as well.
Lardizabal seals the deal for Letran. And our final score, 25-22 para sa set number 1. Let's take a look at that again.
What a excellent set play there for Lardizabal. All the attackers of Letran activated already during that first set.
Again, final score for set number 1, 25-22 para sa Letran. And before we enter set number 2, ang nangyari nga sa set number 1 is 25-22 para sa Letran. Let's take a look at some highlights.
The set highlights, nakauna na nga itong Ateneo during that first few points coming from Ken Batas. But that tandem of Aranyo and Himson, and of course yung mga ibang spiker ng Letran, gumana din eh. You have Lardizabal, Bautista, Santa Maria, getting all those attacks in, getting them that first set 25-22.
And alam mo, marami silang napakawalan na opponent errors para sa Letran, pero still able to make up for it in attacks and blocks.
16 attack points for Letran with 10 only for Ateneo, and the block points as well, 3-1. But somehow the Letran attackers having their way against that net defense of Ateneo.
And again, papasok yung timing eh, no? It was just really also fortunate para sa Letran na nangyari yung run nila towards the end of the set. So now to start off set number 2, Ateneo with the first serve from Ira Taluban. Gopio. Wayne Aranyo punches it back. Gopio tries again, makes it through Vince Simzon.
The change of the setters for Ateneo. So a change of setter, a change of view of how they would be attacking. Ateneo getting the first point of the second set.
Ira Taluban stepping in for Enzo Gutierrez as the setter. Oh, but that combination from Lawrence Vicente.
Oh, just enough height on that na parang isaset mo pa rin yung middle Pero that differential floating set going to the open spiker.
Wayne Aranio, sharp serve. Oh, triple block from Ateneo makes it happen.
Very important that they'll be steady on that net defense. Remember, they only had one block point during the first set, and the Letran Knights are having their way attacking. So yung net defense ng Ateneo needs to be more sturdy in this second set.
Gian Solarzon service, too strong. Score is 2-all, and Vicente is set to serve.
So kanina mayroong mga naghahanap dito kay Okeke. Courtside reporter natin ni Sarah checked on him and meron daw konting knee pain dyan sa kanan ni Okeke. That's the reason why he was subbed out early. Nothing serious naman daw, but they're not risking it. Thank you, Miss Sarah Asido, for that report.
Again, but Gian Solarzon with that last point looks like, you know, he's also stepping into that offensive role, no? Parang talagang tinatry nila na i-fill yung gap na nangyari nung nawala si Aymar. But Vince Himzon making things a bit more difficult for Ateneo.
Oo, kailangan ma-anticipate nila ang pagpasok nung Himson dyan sa gitna. So they're very worried also if tatalon yung blocker kasi kung nagkamali sila ng anticipation.
Oh, the sound of that attack from Ken Batas. Alam mo nang kakaiba yun.
Oh. Mabigat talagang pumalaw ito si Ken Batas. They need other players to step up in this game.
Yun nga, napalakas naman mula kay Ken Batas. But Ateneo is challenging it for ball in, ball out. You know, meron namang video review. Tingnan natin kung nahanap ba niya ang linya.
Yes, first video challenge of our match. Itong service ni Ken Batas. The original call was out. So they're contesting or they're challenging it. Baka kahit konting bola lang ang pumatong dyan sa linya na yan, then it will be a reverse. It will be in and a score for Ateneo.
We hear the Ateneo faithful trying to boost their players. Yun nga, game of sets to eh, no? So, magiging crucial who takes this set because Letran already took the first one and we see the replay here. But it is quite clearly out. And the point remains with Letran.
So that's the first video challenge of Ateneo. Remember, each team has 2 video challenge per set.
And it makes it all the more important na talagang tama magiging tawag. Pero binalik lang ni Riley Santamaria ang favor. Free point for Ateneo with that service error.
Another error upon error these two teams are committing.
Anjo Almadro now serving. A little tip mula kay Dave Lardizabal.
Yung tandem nung dalawa, the kind of set that somehow being given, parang floating set eh. Just enough kung magbabago ang isip ng attacker na itip lang, pwede.
Bembem Bautista serving. Alejos was denied but he gets it. Ooh. Again, those Letran angles really working for them right now.
Oh, medyo tatawid na yata yung bola sa kabila eh. Not a chance to set it. So,
No look pa eh.
Aranio.
Alam na alam nila kung saan nila dadalhin yung bola.
Putting that in at a space that he knows walang tao.
6-5 over receive. Lardizabal quick to react.
taking advantage of that miss received from Ateneo, putting that away, giving them a 2-point lead, 7-5.
Bembe Bautista still serving, getting comfortable on that service area. Salarzon.
That was a good first ball for Ateneo. Enough time for the setter to decide kung paano niya bibigyan ang kanyang mga attacker.
6 serving, 7 tayo ngayon. Gopio, ibinalik ang bola. Riley Santa Maria. Yun yung mga palo that just makes it impossible for you to send back the ball. Our score 8-6 para sa Letran. First technical timeout tayo. Tuloy tayo sa set number 2, Ateneo versus Letran. Pero makibalita muna tayo kay Sarah.
Alam niyo bang itong si Coach Brian, may farm pala. Nakwento nga sa akin ito na kapag walang laro, biyahe pa Laguna ang ruta nilang pamilya. Doon sila sa kanilang farm nagre-relax habang kumakain ng mga inihaw. Pero ang best part ng pagkakaroon ng farm ni Coach Brian ay ang mga harvest nitong lansones at dragon fruits. Meron din siyang mga alagang baka at kabayo. Pero kailan kaya niya tayo mapapasyal dito, Coach Eds and Megan?
Thank you so much, Sarah. Coach Brian.
Lumabas yung picture doon sa natin. Akala ko binibining Pilipinas candidate. Si Sarah pala yun.
Ay, nako. So, kaya naman pala si Coach Brian, very zen lang siya. Kapag nagpapa-time out, nakatayo man siya, relax na relaxed. But it's also really good to have, different interests outside of the sport that keeps you very energized. Kasing energized nung binitawan na palo ni Ken Batas.
Oo nga. Hindi nakahanda doon yung net defense ng Letran. They thought that they're going to go middle itong Ateneo, but that back set going to the opposite direction. Uy! Nagkamali ng bato doon sa service. Parang hidabol yung bola eh.
Yun yung mga unlikely errors. I know that that's one of the first things you perfect as a volleyball player, yung service mo. And Wayne Araños got it down. Oh! The denial from Letran.
Now a 10-7 lead for the Letran Knights.
In terms of blocks, 1 apiece. But pasalamat muna tayo sa LGR Sportswear para sa suporta nila dito sa 2024 V-League Collegiate Challenge. Ken Batas, blocked by Riley Santa Maria. Wow.
Ganda ng pagkaka-deny doon ni Santa Maria. Is the only blocker trying to get that defense against Ken Batas successful on his block.
11-7 para sa Letran. Sumagot naman ang Ateneo sa atake ni Jet Gopio.
Good set there by Taluban to Gopio. Putting that away. Stopping the momentum of the Letran Knights.
Again, Jet Gopio, last season na nga niya with the Blue Eagles. Just trying to make the most of it. Pre-season pa lang.
Salarzon committing another service error dyan sa game na to and giving that point to Letran.
We go to Vicente for a Letran service. Received by De Castro. Gopio attacks. Oh! But Bembem Bautista's answer falls short.
Ganda ng depensa eh. Ganda ng pagkakasalo sa palo na yon. Tapos nahabol pa yung second ball.
Medyo
Sad.
natawa nga lang si Bembem Bautista doon. Pero parang the good thing is they're remaining accountable. Again, opponent errors, mas maraming nang naibigay ang Ateneo. It's 4-2. Santa Maria sets it up para kay Bembem Bautista. Babawi sa Larzon. Batas!
Alam mo, opposite side, Ken Batas have been so efficient for Ateneo in giving them those scores.
Wayne Aranyo really giving his body to try to save that ball. But again, too strong para kay Batas. Gopio service. Vin Simpson finds that line.
Simpson really very efficient in this ball game. Every time the set comes in, he knows what to do with it. He knows that he could score for Letran.
At syempre, papasalamat tayo sa Heart Sign. Heart Sign saves lives. Thank you so much for your support for the 2024 V-League Collegiate Challenge with that attack from Alejos.
Oh, Alejos. Familiar sa akin yan kasi street namin dati, Dr. Alejos eh. Diyan sa La Loma. So, it's good.
Related kaya sila.
Kaya nga eh. Another service error for Ateneo.
Too strong. Yan. Yung panggigigil, it's like too much power sa kamay ni Ken Batas. Wow. Oh, returning the favor once again. Not the first time na nagpalitan tayo ng error dito.
Kaya nga, service error upon service error. Itong dalawang koponan. For those who are watching, especially if you are a player, it's something that you really want to work on. Consistency on your service.
Almagro's service. Aranyo gives it to Lardizabal with a bit of a spin.
Itong Lardizabal at saka Himson, halos parehas kasi to make off eh. Minsan, if you're looking at them, kala mo it's one of the other. But again, Aranyo, that is, galing mag-set ng batang to.
When it comes to the showmanship, meron pang konting no? Sa Larzon. Vicente. Nakuha ni De Castro para maibalik ni... Oh. Lardizabal again, really quick. Hindi ko pa nasasabi sino nagbalik. Natapos na niya.
That was a pancake of a defense by Santa Maria. Look at that defense. Pahook shot yan eh. Pahook shot na tap going to Ateneo, giving Letran a 16-12 lead.
Technical timeout muna tayo. Balik tayo sa set number 2, 16-12 para sa Letran. Again, Letran already has a 1-set advantage.
Ateneo needs to do something more than what they've been doing right now to salvage this second set. Remember, Letran won the first set. So Ateneo, one good D, one good execution para maputol itong rally ng Letran.
Bembem Bautista serving. Sa Larzon. Vicente is denied, point to Ateneo.
Good defense there for Ateneo, responding to that timeout.
Look at that.
No, two blockers. No entry for Vicente on that attack.
Alejos serving. Oh, Riley Santa Maria.
Bigat talaga ng palo eh. Even if the blockers were there, just too strong.
And look at that Jiangnan hot pot attack. Hot pot ka, attack na sa Jiangnan. 4-point lead para sa Letran. Salarzon cuts it down with that check.
Salarzon and Batas, medyo napipick up na nila, nakukuha na nila yung timing na gusto. Si Batas kanina pa naman but Salarzon needs to get his game going for them to catch up.
Salarzon also does a bit of beach volleyball at isa siya sa mga nakapag-secure ng UAAP beach volleyball title para sa Ateneo.
Wow, that's something. Bragging rights of being crowned as a champion. They need him in this ball game. They're down by 4.
So this is 18-14 para sa Letran. Vince Simzon goes out.
Goes out. Oh, kinabig niya talaga yung palo na yun going to the left side. The ball is out.
A little too strong dun sa binigay niyang direction. But still, 3-point lead still being enjoyed by Letran, 18-15. Salarzon serving. Vicente! That donut hole.
Oo, at every time na napatalon mo ang kabilang blocker, ibig sabihin na misread niya kung saan ka atake, then malaking advantage na yan for the attacking team. Yun yung nangyari on that last play.
Yun nga lang, naregaluhan ng Ateneo ng isang puntos. But, Coach Brian really just, okay, it's okay. Agad-agad, nireassure niya players niya, okay lang yan, okay lang.
Okay, tapos konting turo kay Vicente na nakakarami ka na dyan, ha? Ayusin mo yung service mo.
Jet Gopio. Ooh. Ball goes out and it is all clean for Ateneo.
I was about to say, ganun uli na gawa ng Letran. Napatalo nila yung middle blocker but went to the other side for the attack. Pero not enough space outside yung atake na yun.
Jet Gopio, actually kasama niya si Lance De Castro. Sila yung mga seniors na dito sa Blue Eagles. Vince Simzon. Batas. Vicente did not make it in time. Now just a 1-point lead for Letran.
Sinasana yung Letran na pag si Batas yung to make off, mabibigat yung palong binibitawan. Pero right there, just enough top spin to get that ball in.
Timeout muna sa Letran.
Ano yung nangyayari ngayon? Tuloy-tuloy na naman yung error natin. One stop muna tayo. Hindi mo na nabibigyan yung middle mo. Tingnan mo. Ha? Hindi naman ganun ka iba yung blockings nung gitna para puro dulo na ang ibigay natin. Sabi ko sa'yo, hindi naman kailangan dulong-dulo. Para hindi manggigil si Riley, fake 4 lang. Fake 4. Open block na uli yan o single block na uli yan. Ha? Pag wala sumabay, bigay mo. Ha? Hindi yung nasa ere ka na, alam na kaagad ng kalaban, 4 or open yung ibibigay mo. Ha? Kasi sumasabay sa'yo pag nag-jump set ka. Diba?
Huwag yung muna, huwag masyado pagsiksikan dito.
One good pass.
Always a reminder for the coaches, coming from the coaches. It's one good pass. Okay? And sinasabi nga ngayon, binibigyan niya ng kumpiyansa yung setter at saka attacker niya na so far, hindi maganda yung blocking sa middle ng kabilang koponan. So, huwag natin tingin ang atakihin yung gitna.
Again, Ateneo with 3 straight points that prompted that timeout from Letran. So 19-18. Letran still in the lead but just by 1 point.
Yeah, but the momentum have shifted to Ateneo.
Bem Bautista goes through the block. Unfortunately, hindi nasalo ni Ken Batas yung second na bola na yun.
No, napapasok ni Bautista yung kanyang palo sa dalawang blocker ng Ateneo. That much needed score for Letran.
20-18. Salarzon.
was not over.
Hindi yung over yun.
On that attack. 4 touches for Ateneo.
So now Letran is back up by 3 with Vince Himson to serve. Really good serve. Batas!
Grabe. He's a right-handed player, pero very comfortable attacking on that opposite side. Ito si Ken Batas. Most of his score coming from that area.
The ever reliable, no? Tinapik ni Lardy Zabal.
Even the set there of Arana was just a one-handed set for Lardy Zabal.
Kung sabi nga ni Coach Brian kanina, i-enjoy yung laro. Mukha namang nag-e-enjoy sila talaga. Riley Santa Maria. Batas. Santa Maria sends a free ball to Ateneo. Oh! And that second attempt from Ken works.
Even at that back row, even on that area, Ken Batas, very efficient for Ateneo.
Almadro will be serving for the Blue Eagles. This is 20-22 para sa Letran. No? Sakay. Sakay sets it up for Benben Bautista. Still good.
Ganda ng first receive. When you have that kind of a first receive, walang kapagod-pagod for the setter to be able to decide how to execute their play.
Aranyo gets his break. Sakay is stepping in for him, but still, mukhang napapagana naman niya. Oh, Batas!
Someone needs to help Batas in this ball game. He's been very efficient dyan sa 4 na yan, 5, even back row attack on that area.
But it's a
Kailangan ng
team sport,
tulong.
diba?
Oo, kailangan
Hindi
ng
kaya.
tulong.
Aranyo to Vicente.
What an
Again.
execution. Oh, what
Set point na.
that execution. Kung nandito tayo sa live, makikita mo may konting delay na ginawa na pag-set itong si Aranyo para patalunin ang blocker ng Ateneo.
Batas. Saves this set.
Not yet, says Batas. And somehow, chance for Ateneo to still salvage this set.
Ira Taluban. Vince Himson. Nakuha. Batas. Still good. De Castro sends back a free ball. Aranyo to Himson.
Grabe, that Aranyo-Himson tandem working so efficient for Letran.
Nagbabasketball kaya to si Vince Himson kasi yung follow through So that's 25-22 on both sets. So 2 sets na ang Letran. And before we enter set number 3, parang duplicate lang eh, no? 25-22 on both sets. 24 minutes pareho ang duration, both for Letran.
Oo, the set highlights that we have here. The second set, Ken Batas really doing it all for Ateneo on that side. But Letran having too much firepower in this ball game. Santa Maria, Himson, Vicente, Lardizabal, all being activated, all playing very well for Letran.
Let's see the breakdown of those 22 and 25 points.
Oo, 17 attack points for Letran. At sa blocks, parehas naman. Opponent errors, parehas. More steadier attacks for Letran coming from different players, while sa Ateneo, it's Batas who's really been delivering for Ateneo.
So noong previous game, we are missing Aymar Okeke. So nung previous game, siya ang nagdala ng opensa ng Ateneo, and Salarzon had 9 points, Batas with 8. On the other side naman, para sa Letran, no, it was Himzon and Santa Maria really working even in their game before. So talagang being able to utilize those players. Santa Maria starts it off in set number 3.
Oh, nabigla dun si Batas kasi the ball was going out. But his reflex trying to get that ball using his foot, last touch, patuloy siya.
Batas. Oh, siya naman ang nanggulat.
And surprisingly, he's now in the dyan tayo sa open attacker itong si Batas, wherein kanina lagi siyang nasa opposite spiker.
Simple lang, tip in, but scores for Ateneo.
Salarzon now serving again for Ateneo. He's been struggling in that service area, Megan.
Too strong eh, no? Too strong.
Tingnan natin si Vicente kung paano na siya magsaserve ngayon. Kasi kanina, yun.
Also had that struggle eh, no? A little too high, a little too strong. Aranyo, Cordero. Itinulak ni Riley Santa Maria. Oh! Bautista. Second chance para kay Salarzon. Riley Santa Maria.
Net touch there from Gopio. Ganda sana, buhay pa sana yung bola, but a net touch there. So, Letran nakauna rito with a 3-1. We'll try to observe how Aranyo has been trying to set his attackers.
Oh, Vince Simpson. And you can see how yung effort talaga. Nakita mo ba kung paano nagkumpul-kumpul sila para makuha yung first ball?
Correct. And
We
then,
have to commend that floor defense, that effort, no? Lahat gumalaw.
and then Aranyo finding Himson, giving that ball just high enough for that attack.
May konting sound effects mula sa crowd natin dito sa Paco Arena. But, you know, Ateneo getting that point. Medyo na-confuse nila ang Letran doon.
Oo. Sendon back in the ball game for Ateneo. Did not see action kanina second set. Is now here in third set.
Vince Simpson.
Paano? How could they have an answer wherein hindi nakaka-react agad ang net defense ng Ateneo sa tandem netong si Aranyo Himson?
So living true to the name, quick. Ball is out. Quicker siya eh, no?
Oh, yes.
Talagang yun ang talagang mabilis ang quick. So 3 serving 5 tayo ngayon. Ken Batas on the line.
It's a perfect example on how you would be executing a first good dig, and then that back set going to Santa Maria for the score.
Ang bibigat ng mga palo ng mga taga-Letran. Batas. Bautista.
Uy.
Oh. Really trying hard to avoid that net. At ita-challenge nga yan ni Coach Brian.
Gumapang yung bola sa net all throughout and then nag-outside. But they're trying to see if may check ball doon.
Block touch ang china-challenge ni Coach. But still, you can see the lightness in the Letran team right now. Ayan, smile pa sila.
While waiting for the decision, dapat maghahawak-hawak kamay yan habang naghihintay sa desisyon of the video
Miss you
challenge.
pala.
Yeah.
So it is a block touch. Ayan, hinahanap na. Ayan, nahanap na nilang camera. Just keeping it light. Keeping it light while they wait for this result. Again, very quick eyes from the players, from the coaching staff. And it is a successful challenge for Letran.
They now have a 3-point lead, 6-3.
7-3 actually.
Oh, sorry, 7-3 because of that video challenge.
Na. Tumalab na, pero we also have heart sign. Heart sign saves lives. Thank you tayo sa heart sign.
Yes.
Para parang yung mga puso natin dito na kinakabahan eh, no? 7 serving 3. Riley Santa Maria will start this rally off. Ken Batas, too wide. All clear mula sa Letran. And it's 8-3 for Letran. Technical timeout tayo for set number 3. And we continue set number 3. Medyo na-overhear nga natin ang bili ni Team Captain Lance De Castro. No? Ayaw nga nila matalo ngayon. Isa-isahin nga daw ang mga puntos.
Yes,
so that's 8-3. Pero makibalita muna tayo kay Sarah.
Ken Batas knows that he needs to step up for Ateneo. Especially ngayon na maraming bago sa team. At kahit pa nga nasa system adapting stage pa sila, nabuo na anya nila ang chemistry. He also shared to me that their new players are friendly and very willing to learn. Dahil dito, masayaan niya ang bawat ensayo nila. No negative vibes, no pressure. Lahat nag-enjoy lang. Coach Edson Megan.
Maraming salamat, Sarah, again. That is where the joy of playing the game comes in. No?
Oo, and the good net defense for Letran. A block point for them. Medyo lumulobo na tong lamang nila, 9-3.
Maybe Letran enjoying playing right now a little bit more. Riley Santa Maria. It's a free ball for Letran. Inatake ni Bautista.
Bautista having really fun with this game. Getting that score for Letran, who's now up by 7, 10-3.
2 straight points coming off of that technical timeout para sa Letran. Bautista is denied. The ball is still alive. They give back a free ball to Ateneo. Batas makes it through the block. Still alive. Good denial so far from Ateneo. Oh! And it goes the way of Ateneo this time. They break through that momentum from Letran.
Kinapos ang buwelo doon. Huling-huli ng cameraman natin. Yung alam mo yan, playfully coach tells Bautista, ayos mo.
Well, kung ikaw naman si Bembem Bautista, you've also already contributed a lot. Maybe fatigue starting to set in, pero sabi mo nga, kondisyon na kondisyon naman itong mga players na to. But still, tao lang rin.
Yes,
Ooh!
Alejos, that middle attack for Ateneo.
Ito na ba yung pag one step at a time nila ng mga puntos?
2 straight points na for Ateneo from 10-3 to 10-5.
Ateneo service. Lardizabal. Medyo sketchy yun, no? Oh! But that last attack from Ateneo gives them the point. Konti-konti tinatrabaho nila tulad ng sinabi ni team captain Lance De Castro.
Oo, ang taas ng bola. Nag-aabutan sila doon ng bola. Ito Santa Maria, Salarson, Alejos. Ateneo was able to score on that.
Responding well ang Blue Eagles sa bilin ni team captain. And actually, team captain Lance De Castro already graduated. So, he is just seeking further education. But he's a graduate of BS Comtech. Minor in Development Management. And honorable mention pa, Best Thesis Awardee and UAAP Season 85 Best Libero.
Wow, mahusay ka talaga. Salute to you.
Can you imagine keeping up with your education in that manner while leading your team?
Oo, tama. And another good middle attack coming from Ateneo courtesy of Alejos. What once was a 7-point lead is now just down to 4.
A little more manageable for the Blue Eagles here. And they're still in control. 7 serving 11.
Ano maganda dyan, yung puntos hindi nagagaling kay Ken Batas, ha? Sa iba nang gagaling. And,
Parang nag-init na sila. And they're ready to step into that scoring role. Kaso yun nga lang, kinapos ang serve.
Service error by Alejos.
Balik ang bola sa Letran. Lardizabal service. Batas. Bautista. Himzon. Sendon sends it back. Aranyo to Himzon.
Parang sinabi ni Aranyo, na-miss kita, kasi matagal nakaikot eh.
Running attack.
Oo, hindi makapasok si Himson until nandyan sa front line. Ngayon na sa front line, binigyan ni Aranyo ng set.
Try and try until you succeed for Vince Himzon. And succeed he did. Salarzon. Vicente is denied.
Medyo malayo si Vicente doon sa usual spot na gusto niyang umatake. Not over there for Letran.
Still a 5-point lead. Denied by the net pala. Bautista. Blocked by Ateneo. Vicente will try. Gets it through this time.
Oo, dahil yun yung mga klaseng set na he usually puts away. Medyo malapit sa net.
Oo.
A while ago, medyo malayo-layo yung
Malayo.
pagkakaset sa kanya.
Wayne Aranyo serving. Ooh.
Mabigat din mag-service
Oo nga eh.
itong si Aranyo.
It was a sharp serve at i-challenge ng Letran. Natamaan ba ang linya o hindi?
So again, the challenge was whether it's inside or outside. Perfect time for us to thank all the supporters that we have here, from Tapa King to Jerry's Grill to Jiangnan to Midway Design. those are the help na talagang we appreciate
Oo.
that is being given to our V-League Collegiate Challenge 2024.
Let's take a look. Ball in, ball out ba? Malayo-layo ang bola. Clear as day. Service goes out. But still, good call para kay Coach Brian. A time to regroup for his players. This is 9, serving 14.
Salarson, who's been struggling in his service, gets that one in.
Himzon, nasagot agad ni Sendon. At syempre, dahil napakaliit na margin, it will be a block touch challenge mula sa Letran.
He was looking at the players as well as looking at how the coaches would be calling it. That's, I think, the last video challenge.
Oh, yes. Again, Letran not wanting to let go of this lead, taking action early on in the set. Kahit naman lamang sila ng 5, you know, really trying to take care of that lead.
Exactly. Importante. And also enough time to remind the players of what they need to do. Minsan, ang mahirap gawin is to close out your opponents.
Parang na-excite masyado. You know, it's also about that composure, the mental fortitude needed to win these games.
Oh, at saka minsan, naghihintay na lang na ibigay. Ayaw kunin yung panalo.
Oo.
Kasi 2 sets down, baka bumigay na yan. Lumalaban pa eh.
Best of 5. Best of 5.
So you have to win 3 sets to be able to get a match.
Again, Letran, a semi-final contender in the NCAA from the last season. Mostly intact. Main players are still on board. Tingnan natin ang block touch. Oh. Do we see it? A sliver. Sa hinliliit. And the challenge is successful. 1 video challenge remaining still for Coach Brian and the Knights here in set number 3.
Oo, there's no score there kasi meron touch nun, hindi dapat mag 4 touches yung Letran. So, it's a dead ball call by the referees.
Point replayed. Ateneo still serving. Himzon gets that point.
Parang ako sarap ako sa palong ganun. Simply because it was uncontested. Hindi nakaset up yung mga ibang blockers ng Ateneo.
And that is our Jiangnan hot pot attack. Hot pot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan.
Can't wait to attack.
Oh, kung walang point dun sa challenge, si Vince Himzon na ang gumawa ng paraan. Batas. Cordero with the second ball. Riley Santa Maria denied. Quick attack from Batas pero naibalik ni Riley Santa Maria. Score is 16-9. Second technical timeout na tayo sa set number 3. Balik tayo sa aksyon dito sa set number 3. This is Ateneo versus Letran, 16-9. 7 points ang hinahabol ng Ateneo. Now, it's a hard climb, but not impossible. Anong kailangan nilang gawin, Coach Edster?
First, again, just like what the captain have been saying, paisa-isa lang. Start natin sa magandang depensa, sa magandang first ball so we could get our attacks going. But second, no, Ateneo needs to find a solution yung mid-differential attack ng Himson. Oh, there are officials that we have for Sports Vision, Boss Ricky Palu, and of course our producer, Coach Willie Chan, here at our V-League Challenge Cup, Collegiate Challenge Cup.
Siyempre, very hands-on ang ating mga officials, our heads here. Really making sure these games are going well. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, so of course, Sports Vision, diba? When you have an organization like this na talagang tumutulong din for sports development, you have to take your hats off for them.
But that Bembem Bautista attack medyo katagilid pa. Gets that ball in.
Mabigat ng palo na itong si Bautista. And yung kumpiyansa niya in what he can do, mataas.
So we have Batas, Salarzon, sometimes working for Ateneo, but not enough right now para sa Himzon, Bautista, Lardizabal, and Santa Maria na gumagana para sa Letran.
Gutierrez now coming back for Ateneo. So Ken Batas in the service area for Ateneo.
Gets the right mix of power this time in that service. Santa Maria!
Alam mo, hirap din basahin itong Letran talaga. When you have like this 4 attackers, you have Santa Maria, Vicente, Bautista, Lardizabal, then you also have
Himzon,
Himson.
5 pala sila, no? Really just working together. Actually, in their first game versus DLSU, dalawa lang silang in double digits, but everyone was still, contributing in their own way. Almadro service. Lardizabal. And we saw Bembem Bautista with that reception. So we have to credit him kasi even sa last game niya, isa siya sa may pinakamaraming excellent digs and excellent receptions. Despite being an offensive player.
Yeah, leading the attack with 24 points during the last game.
Another reception from Bembem Bautista. Riley Santa Maria. Salarzon. They set it up for Bautista.
Buhay pa.
Free ball para sa Letran. Tap in by Bautista. Medyo napailing. But that point will be awarded to Letran for double contact on the side of Ateneo.
Oo, mabilis yung bolang hinabol ni Gutierrez for that back set. Reason that he was called a double touch.
Jeff Humapit is coming in for Bautista for that serve. 19 serving 13 tayo in set number 3. Letran can end it here at ipapasok nila ang isang serve specialist to hopefully try to get that job done, Trying to break into the 20s here. Gutierrez to Salarzon. Doug. Vicente. Oh!
Palabas kasi yung set I thought Vicente was just going to top spin that spike pero hinataw pa rin. Not over for Vicente. Now 5-point lead na lang for Letran.
Still a comfortable position. Vicente
Bawi.
tries again, no? Talagang, alam mo, ang maganda naman sa kanila, talagang pag hindi nila nakuha yung puntos, babawi sila.
Yeah, so subukan nila and Vicente was able to redeem himself on that attack.
Gets it through the block. Lardizabal service. Salarzon. Nadig ni Lardizabal. Santa Maria. Gutierrez sets it up for Batas. It's good for Batas. Oh,
Kaso lang,
illegal pala.
nasa likod siya
Oh,
Pag,
ang ganda na nung lapag ng bola.
pag ikot, nakalimutan yatang nasa likod.
Again, the intricacies of this game. So Ateneo is now calling for a timeout. Let's listen.
Hindi naman kayo pinipressure sa gusto nyo, hindi ko naman kayo pinipressure about sa game di ba? Natatouch nyo naman, nandun naman kayo. Okay? Tuloy nyo lang, wag lang kayong masyadong tumigil. Nauna na naman kayo sa block, ha?
Yeah, I didn't press on that one. That was too bad.
Okay? Sayang yung mga chances na hawak nyo na yung bola, nawawala pa. Okay? Guys, balik. Recover. Kaya pa yan. Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Okay?
Guys, hey, we look so down kasi kapag kasi nakaupo doon sila, kaya pag ano tayo, sobrang down na natin eh. It seems like you guys don't wanna play anymore. Dapat hindi ganun. Kapag tambak tayo, dapat masalo tayo lumalaban sa mga ganitong sitwasyon. Uy, tara! Be! Ang tatanda na natin. Gawin na natin ngayon na, okay? Kaya, yan,
Oh, exactly true. Sometimes, whether it's basketball or volleyball, pag medyo naunahan ka ng kalaban, yung resiliency mo, dun matetest diba?
The mental fortitude required to finish out a game nga, di ba? Natawa tayo pareho kay matatanda na tayo. Oo naman, you know. Iba talagang collegiate ranks na, but Vince Simpson showing no signs of stopping right now.
Good block there. He's one of the reason why at times yung mga atake ng Ateneo is being denied because of that good net defense by Himson.
22-14. Salarzon trying to do something about it.
Over 2 blockers. Salarzon, one of the better attackers here sa ating collegiate challenge, showing what he can do.
Enzo Gutierrez back on the service area. Vicente. They set it up for Batas. It will go Ateneo's way. Tumama nga sa antena.
The antenna, yes. It's a good block, but it hit the antenna. Pag tumama sa antenna yan, automatic outside.
Vincent's on. Chance ball para sa Letran. Wayne Aranyo.
Diba, yung first ball na yun, medyo mataas diba?
Chinak niya lang tayo. Kasi usually kapag chance ball, diba, you would really
You set
have
it up,
a
yeah.
play for that. Sabi ni Wayne Aranyo, ako na.
Ako na. Take
Di na
over.
niya pinatagal. Wayne Aranyo service is good and that brings them to match point.
Napapahawak pa yung kamay ni Megan for that match point. Simply because that was an amazing serve by Aranyo. Mabigat na service siya, no?
I thought he was going for back-to-back. Nagkailangan, nagkagulo lang. Oh! Riley Santa Maria finishes the job with that last attack.
Yeah, last touch there. Black touch. That was called.
They're trying to...
So it's Letran getting that win on that last touch from Ateneo.
Hinintay pa.
25-16. Oo.
Yeah, a little bit of clarification kung may i-challenge ba, but, you know, clear attack from Riley Santa Maria and referees are calling it as it is.
Sa katawan yata tumama on that last play.
And our final score, 25-22, 25-22, and 25-16. Letran takes it in 3 straight sets and they claim their first win here in this tournament.
Yes, very important that first win because we know it's just a single round elimination. And look at that attacks by Colegio de San Juan de Letran. 17 attack points compared to 11 sa Ateneo. 2 block points, 1 ace, and limiting their errors. That's the reason why they are up 25, or they were able to win that third set 25-16.
Siyempre, pupunta tayo sa ating best player of the game, the ever-reliable Vince Himson.
Yes, Himson, whenever nabigyan ng magandang set yan dyan sa gitna, he seems to be so unstoppable. Yun dyan sa mga parang, hindi naman gaanong kalakasan na palo, but he was able to score. He is our Jiangnan best player of the game.
Again, Vince Himzon, first best middle blocker for NCAA season 99, showing that prowess, not a title to be taken lightly. At syempre, sabi nga, enjoy the game. They're still enjoying kahit after. Andito si Lardizabal. Oh, it's Vicente. And Bembem Bautista also enjoying this moment with Vince Himzon. At syempre, we have 3 more games lined up on Wednesday, August 14, dito pa rin sa Paco Arena. That's starts off sa men's division. That's DLSU versus EAC at 2 p.m. Perpetual versus FEU. And our final game is at 5 p.m. in the women's division. And that is between LPU and CSB. Tingnan natin yung mga highlights natin.
Okay, highlights here. Ken Batas really showing what he could do. But Himson, that set play that binibigay sa kanya sa gitna has been very successful for Letran. Even Santa Maria giving that added attack points for Letran.
And again, set number 2, same story. Mas marami pang na-activate sa Letran, no? Pero same score, it's 25-22.
Yes, so si Ken Batas was doing it all for Ateneo, but too much firepower during that time for Letran. Nanggagaling na kung sa iba-iba nanggagaling yung mga palo, especially Himson, Santa Maria, of course, Bautista, then you have Lardizabal and Santa Maria. Just too much firepower for Letran.
We have 5 players wearing down the Ateneo team. Overall, we see talaga start to finish, Letran just controlling the pace. And again, our schedule on Wednesday, DLSU versus EAC at 12, UPHSD versus FEU at 2 p.m. Men's Division po pareho yan. And at 5 p.m. Women's Division, LPU versus FEU naman tayo. So once again, on behalf of Coach Edster C. and Sara Asido, Megan Cabrera, signing off for tonight. See you all on Wednesday for more volleyball action here at the 2024 V-League Collegiate Challenge.
Volleyball is back dito po sa V-League. What a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Boy Bambola, Nolex sa likod, and that's it.
Timing is everything talaga.
Islam! And that is the score. Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo, movie score. Wow! Lahat na bata kayo. And the crowd here at Paco Arena are having the time of their lives. This is where it all started.